The only problem that they have is that Leshrac is not an offlaner who's very good at being left alone, unlike something like a Timbersaw or a DP, so on. So, yeah, they're probably going to have to stick to the lane.
Yeah, he can get run out. Like a Frostbite and a Pounce can catch him out quite easily. And some strong lanes from ITB. And of course, we've got that Invoker versus Kunkka. Nisha should have the upper hand overall there. Tidebringer's annoying. And of course, he's a melee hero, pretty good base attack.
Think about it.
Supreme's, he's going to get his regen up when he gets the Quas going, so the Tidebringer's not annoying necessarily for him. But it's just the fact the wave is always going to be under your tower and pushed towards you. Not ideal for Invokers. So we'll see that double null. Probably the boots into the urn. Puppey. Nice big war stomp there. Just catching Ari.
Huge.
A massive AoE now, yeah.
It is, yeah. It's like, I mean, Centaur got a lot of nice buffs. I don't know if he's really found his like role. So this could be the start of something that changed to the regen. Because yeah, I haven't liked him as an offlaner just because I feel like compared to a Mars who has this massive AoE area controlling all, like a pretty long range stun that can also reposition all this stuff, right? Compared to a Centaur who's
he's
like
a one-trick pony. He really is
a one-trick pony, literally, yeah. He's got this little stomp that most, it's not even that fast. A lot of heroes players can read it and get that BKB off in response. It's so awkward. It feels like with all this movement speed buffs over the patches, right? It feels like there's so many speedy heroes buying boosted travel that you're not even guaranteed to get away when you use Stampede anymore.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering in the draft. Like, they're picking the Centaur into Slark. Is this their form of initiation? But with the cast animation of Stomp, Slark can Shadow Dance, he can Pounce, he can Dark Pact get away. He's got that reaction time. Puppey just going to try and block any pulls. He's also stacked his small camp, so the ability there to drag lane back. So far, so good for the Monkey King. 9 and 5. Veno's 8 and 1. But they haven't killed the Veno. He's going to crack level 3. He's going to become even more annoying. And he's got Gale with Poison Sting up in his first 2 levels. So we'll see. And hit level 2 on this ITB side. A toss back could absolutely find a kill on Secret.
I want to say that Veno shouldn't die with levels here. And it is really hard for them to go. You're 2 melee heroes playing into Veno. You have an Avalanche that's going to be covering you. It's just a little, it's pretty rough. So they should rely a lot on rotations. If Nisha can come top at any point, that would be really helpful for them. As well as, if Zayas can get out of there. I mean, they have the large camp open bot, which is really helpful because it means that they can use this later down the line to get a pull off, get that wave underneath the tower for Rezo so that he's in a safe place to farm, and then that's when Zayats can start to leave the lane, look for war runes, look for power runes, look for rotation top, so on. Yeah,
and coming back to Nisha, he's got 2 lanes he can play into, right? He's going to feel very happy when he's deciding to rotate with maybe some of these active runes, going into a Lesh lane where you've got an additional stun on top of the X mark through Split Earth. A lot of magic damage is going to come from Rezo, and the ability to chase and kind of drag people around with X, Shard, Snowball. Team Secret definitely have ways to get involved with these early skirmishes. It's going to be a lot of scrappy fights. A single target focus galore from all these teams. From all these players, sorry. Looks like Zayat's there just going to start stacking Ancients and large camp. I wonder if that's, probably going to be for the Kunkka. Kunkka, one of the heroes that can kill Ancients pretty early on from the mid lane.
Yeah, just get him made up big. This game, he could definitely go for his usual damage build that he seems to like to go on Nisha. This AC Hex is also pretty value if he chooses to go for it, because any extra lockdown that you have for the Slark is very ideal. Like, Puppey's playing 5, he's not going to have that blink element of surprise. It's also a little bit unreliable into a Slark. The same with Tusk, especially if he gets like a Shadow Blade or something like that.
Level 2 Poison Sting now, Zive going for that laning build. I wonder if we'll see what we saw from S4, that Urn with the kind of 2-3-0 build, then back into Plague Wards. But down at bottom, they are going on Kidaro. Good Ice Shards there, and this Lightning Storm up to level 2. Quite a lot of magic damage. And Otaka trying to get some back onto the Tusk. He's pounced him up, leashed him, but slipping away. Zayat's going to salve, and the Slark very low. Might have to TP home. He's going to... Oh, he's got a courier there, has he? Yeah, raindrops, no more regen, though.
But there's a lot of ways to defend on Secret. Just Kunkka alone and his combo is... It can easily get someone killed. They don't have the natural save, ITB.
Oh, they've got the Wukongs here onto Ari. Zayat's on the tag team trying to slow him down. Looks like even the statues getting that slow proc out of the tag team. And Zibe focused down by Resolution. So much magical damage. They kill off Kidaro as well. And there's the defense. They swing in with 5 heroes, and Secret makes sure with Puppey as well. Tag team runs out, and Zayat struggling to do the damage he needs. Stampede into Stomp. Oh, barely missing. Maiden is back in Fountain, while it looks like Rezo with Nisha finding Zibe's Venomancer, chain stunning him with a boat and a split earth. The toss back under tower. Not going to do too much to Nisha there, as Resolution will just clear up the Veno. Looks like he's committed for it. He had a they're all like queuing these items and thinking, nah, I need BKB. Nah, I need BKB. Oh, they need ways to contend with heroes like Nisha, who are just diving into your jungle. Getting a catch on the Tiny. X-Mark boat comes through. The Stampede 4-staff. Puppey moves on to the second target now, which is the Crystal Maiden. Burst down, and Rezo grabs a double kill for himself. I could quickly shift this into a tier 2 push. Wave is already here.
If they fully commit in, maybe with all these BKBs on Secret, it's not that bad, because they have so many stuns. Like, if they get stunned on you...
There's a catch on Nisha. He's going to have to BKB up to get out of the frostbite. Zions and Rezo trying to turn, but they miss the split earth as the Wukong from Chrysalis comes down onto Zibe. Gets out his Poison Nova, though, as they'll lose the Centaur in the back to Oteka. No, he pops his wand. Glimmer Cape away. Another Slark in a bit of trouble. Trying to stack up Essence Shift. He pounces, not quite across the cliffs, but he's hidden here by the high ground ward spot. Now another pounce gets him down to low ground. A Secret...
The fight, that would be pretty huge for them. Then he's not able to get that Wukong's command down, because that Wukong's was massive last fight. It pretty much just instantly blew up Zibe.
Yeah, there's a pain. Oh, Slark. He's jumping in aggressively. X-Mark torrented, split earth, Nisha in, the boat, the 4-staff save with the BKB and the Shadow Dance. He still dies, though, to Rezo's Edict. And chasing towards Kidaro's Maiden, but a good move up towards that little nook on the high ground there. Does get the TP away.
Off from Kidaro, but Edict goes for BKB. Can't just use that and hope you'll be okay with that low health.
Absolutely can't. It looks like ITB still wanting to mount a defense on this tier 1. Chrysalis missing that boundless strike means no follow through from Puppey and Zayats. They are eyeing up an initiation. They will find the Blink Stomp, the 4-staff for the X drag back. They've got him inside the Wukong's command. BKB a bit of safety for Supreme. As they turn onto Zibe, he got out his Poison Nova, so irritating for Secret to continue fighting, but they're going to get the kills regardless. Even with that Poison Nova on them, they're also tanky. They kill the tier 1 and only lose the Tusk. They're smoking up top. Scanning, spotting the vision. Kidaro dewards. Secret are preparing themselves for this, though. They are ready to jump, and they'll see Ari, but he's already blinked away. Zayats with the shards, trapping the Tusk in and giving a bit of vision, forcing the self-fuels. That'll lead to the Torrent, though. And now Otaka is in onto Zayats, but Puppey blinks back in. The boat, the kill. Where did Slark go? He disappeared on my screen. Didn't he just crit him down? I thought that was the Tiny. He just gets destroyed. Now Rezo chasing with a slow out of the storm. They force the BKB from Zibe. A lot of damage from Nisha. That's where it's coming from. These big Tidebringer crits and hits. Yeah, Puppey proving age doesn't matter. He's got the reactions of even some of these younger Zoomers.
Does. Oh, he's going to look to cut top now, it looks like. But Chrysalis, I mean, it's smoked.
This is risky. They're going to turn around, though. Finding the Tusk instead. Rezo clipped by the Gale, but Ari, he's dead.
Refile.
Quite a bit of damage onto Rezo here, and a good EMP Tornado. Looking to try and reinitiate, but with
he has a nullifier. He's kind of just making sure that they have all the tools necessary for his teammates to just do maximum amounts of damage.
Oh, Slark, stunned up, gets off his Dark Pact, and Wukong's there again, zoning ITB back. An awkward engagement, as it looks like ITB will swing to turn with a toss back on Lesh. They can't focus him down, though. Rezo's far too tanky. They're poking and prodding, waiting at the Wukongs. In comes Supreme with Alacrity on Undertaker. Good Deathling Blast going to push them back, but Rezo, he's still up and running. Out of mana, though, at this point. So lacking the damage a bit from Secret, as the Slark will get away in a great 3-man avalanche. Snowball across the side, back into the Slark. They don't get him, though. A pounce away gives him the safety they need. And there we go with Nisha, critting them down. Just get the triple kill off the back of a Tidebringer strike, and Puppey in the end did Stampede blink.
I just need to pick off, man.
I mean, ITB see them coming. Frostbite to delay them moving forward. As Nisha and Chrysalis, they get on top of Ari. Tiny being focused. Otaka can't really get in on top of anybody, so they'll just lose their tiny here. And now Secret charging in. They see Supreme. Can they catch him in his BKB? Drops the meatballs on them. Chrysalis thinking about the Wukongs, but a lot of magic damage coming his way. Jumping across. Still holding on to their Aegis, of course, while the Slark gets his BKB off and kills off the Tusk. But what now? It is BKB to run. And Monkey King is keeping his eyes on him. Trying to find the Slark kill while Nisha in the back. X marking Zippe. Will be able to find this Veno. Ooh, maybe not with the ice wall down. Resolution chasing him, sights him, finds the kill. Another 2 swift takedowns by Secret as they get up to high ground. Puppey sidesteps the Sunstrike, but double catapults with Nisha frontlining. BKB's up, grabs the maid and takes her out. And a space wide open for Secret. The buybacks start to come out. And Nisha looking
mobility that they're trying to itemize to deal with Secret's lineup means that none of it's really working.
Secret again going in with a Hex. Otaka gonna give himself a bit of safety here with the Shadow Dance, but Resolution still doing damage through it. And Puppey found the jump on Supreme. Invoker away with the Depth Shroud help. Rezo's beyond godlike though, killing the Maiden off. And Team Secret really transferring this net worth lead into insurmountable pressure against ITB. So they want to go up to that high ground to the right-hand side of Roshan. Sunstrike will scout it. Radiant kills it, in fact. So that means Chrysalis snatches the Aegis. Nice little bit of bonus there for the Invoker. While Rezo, he just goes straight on in. Shiver's guards try to give a bit of vision. Catch onto Ari, and he refreshes up as well. Rezo with another stun follow through, finds the tiny wall down in the river. Zippe focused by the DD from Chrysalis. Pickoffs here from Secret, allowing them to chase forward. Another refresh up as Chrysalis just jumps onto the Maiden, nullifies, and should be able to swipe down with another Primal Spring. Catches out the Maiden for a double kill. And there's no buyback on the Veno. Otaka. Shadow Dance, pounds. He does have a TP with his Trickster's Cloak. Not working against the gem. Zayat, he's got reveal, but he doesn't have the move speed to keep up with the Slark wall. Back in the mid lane, Supreme has been forced to BKB against this Monkey and Kunkka. Aegis, not going to be claimed. Able to continue the fight after that additional Wukongs. We saw how low Secret were dropping. There is the potential for ITB to go back in round 4. The bell rings. He's still got these swings out, but Secret find the jump in onto Zippe. Wukongs is out again as Otaka kind of trapped inside the circles. They've got Supreme locked in place. His BKB is worthless against the physical damage that Secret are bringing. Kitara with his freezing field, but focused down by Chrysalis, or is it the other way around? Chrysalis half HP, but they do get the takedowns on the Veno. And the Invoker, no buyback on Maiden either. Chrysalis snowball back into the Slark. They've chain disabled him. The Torrent's there. Otaka about to die. He's gone for 2 minutes. And Team Secret looks like they've got the W. ITB running out of options now. A Secret buyback on multiple heroes to TP into this Radiant base and close out game 3 here. The tier 4s are falling, and Puppey, another great jump in, lets the split earth land from Rezo. Zayat will land the punch. Everybody dead on ITB, and the road ends for them. Secret will move forward.
Secret victory.
Oh, what a big explosive fight to end things. It was so rough for ITB in that sort of setup with the Wukong's command out. He